All right, guys, I just want to use the rest of the CO2. I have the 1.1 gram rubber balls in here. I'm going to chrono it. I want to see if these penetrate. I don't think they will. This is the same CO2 that's gotten 6 shots out of it already. So we'll see what happens. 512. That's about 14 joules. That came back and hit me in the hand. 488. So that one did not go in. That one went in. 454. That's about 13 joules. I'm just gonna fire the rest of these. So yeah, out of gas. I'm gonna pause it real quick and hook up the HPA tank to my HDP50, and there's no restrictor in this, but yeah, just give me 1 second. All right, guys, I got it hooked up. It has gas. I put a little tiny couple drops of oil, not that much. I'm using the aluminum balls, and I'm not going to chrono these because I already know what it hits. It was hitting like 25 joules, 24 joules, 23 joules with these aluminum balls. And yeah, this tank, since yesterday I have not shot out of it, so this tank is still hitting about 2000 psi on the gauge. So here we go. So that punctured. Didn't go out the back, but it definitely punctured. And I only have 2 bottles left, so I'm gonna try to do this as fast as I can before all the water goes out. And I'll probably use the nylon ones next. So that one went in, did not go through the back, but it definitely went in. Next shot. Another puncture. I'm trying to shoot where the water is, but that might not be possible anymore on this bottle. That hit the top. That hit the top. I think I got one more shot. Or I'm out. Okay, maybe I'm out. So I'm gonna pause the video really quick. I'll show you the damage. So one almost went out the back. You can see that bump right there. 3 are in. Maybe I missed or something. I don't know. Maybe I miscounted how many balls I had. Pretty sure I put 6 in there. Anyways, nylon balls next. All right, guys, I got the nylon balls in here. The 1.4 gram nylon balls. I think these were chronoing like around 19 joules. So I'm just gonna fire. That punctured. That punctured. I'm gonna turn the bottle. So I'm gonna try to aim underneath the sticker on the bottom. Yeah, it definitely hit exactly where I was pointing. And this is my last bottle. So this will pretty much be the end of this impact test stuff. Top bottle, top of the bottle, punctured, bottom of the bottle, punctured. So I'm pretty sure I'm out. Oh no, that was it. So six hit, 6 in. Nothing flew out the back. I'm gonna pause it really quick and degas this thing. All right, guys, I took off all my safety stuff and degassed the marker. So that's all the all 6 of the orange nylon balls. So yeah, I feel like the nylon and the aluminum, since they're hard, they're definitely gonna penetrate or break through stuff. The steel rubber, since they kind of give a little bit, but they weigh a lot, you'll have a good like joule impact from that, but you're not gonna get as much like penetration with those. But they're still gonna hurt. No matter what you're shooting, it's still gonna hurt pretty bad. I don't know where this came from. I wasn't even shooting these. So yeah, I'm just looking for a couple of these rounds. Either one of those markers, and all 3 of them are nice. They're really cheap, really very affordable. You just have to pull that valve restrictor out of the back by opening up the marker. There's a lot of guys on YouTube that can show you how to do that. The ones that I learned the most from, as far as like tearing these down specifically, was John Reynolds at Alternate Arms Self-Defense. He has a really good video on how to take those apart, like pretty good, really clear instructions. He shows you how to put it back together in case you like lose any of the springs and stuff, because there's a lot of stuff inside these, like where the trigger mechanism is. There's like 4 or 5 springs, a couple pieces of metal that all like rely on each other to make the marker cycle correctly and stuff. So yeah, these are definitely solid in my opinion. These are solid choices. Restrictor, you're gonna need it for these if you want to do EDC, concealed carry, and then maybe like I could get like a 88 gram tank adapter and try that on this. I really don't want to buy that because like I'm situated where I can buy refills for my 20 ounce CO2 tank, but the option is definitely there where you can use a 88 gram or 90 gram CO2, those disposable ones. I think like 2 of them is usually like $15, and you'll probably get like I was getting about 9 to 10 shots at decent strength with the restrictors in these on a 12 gram. So an 88 gram or 90 gram CO2 is about 7 or 8 times bigger than a 12 gram CO2. So you'll definitely be able to get like 80 shots out of it. The only problem you're going to have is reloading 80 shots in one of these guys, because you need that speed loader, or you just got to load them in 6 at a time, because there's no magazine on these. So you just load them up through the bottom. You have to pull the spring forward. This one you could probably do 80-90 shots. You just have to have, you know, maybe like 10 magazines. This comes with 5 out of the box, and I think 2 magazines is like $10 or something. So it's super affordable, like very cheap. And yeah, they did more damage than the Berna SD, and the Berna SD is nice. Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice, it's heavy, it's very reliable. I haven't had any issues with the Berna SD. And I've had that one the longest, and I've shot it almost as much as the Salt Supply S2. These are obviously very new to me. I've only had these for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I think 2 weeks. I think I got these middle of May, and yeah, I colored them last night. I think I went a little bit too much dark green, but it's fine. I'd rather them be black or like dark green or something. But yeah, I was getting when I was doing the HPA tank and chronoing these with the aluminum balls, I was getting like 24 joules, 22 joules, something like that. When I was using the 1.4 gram nylon balls, it was getting like 18 or 19 pretty consistently. And then when I was using the rubber steel balls in the HDP50 and the HPA tank, I was getting like 22 joules, 23 joules, 21 joules. So it's not bad. It's pretty good. With the CO2 restrictor and the CO2 cartridge, you're obviously going to have less shots, less capacity, not as much of a air supply, because I'm using this giant freaking tank versus one of these. So you can see how big this is comparatively. So yeah, that was an interesting video. I'll probably show you guys these papers in a different video to show you the average weights of all those things over there. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you have a nice, safe weekend. And maybe I'll make a video on the weekend with the HDB, the shotgun, and a normal 12 gram CO2 cartridge with the restrictor in it, just to see, because I haven't tried that yet. I don't even know how many joules I get out of that. But when I run the HDB shotgun off of this guy and no restrictor, I get like 55 joules. So that thing's really strong. But I want to try it like in a more practical manner. So I'm going to use these, put the CO2 restrictor in there, check the chronograph, and that'll probably be my next video. Anyways, have a nice one.